I want to show you how to play Sailing by Rod Stewart. I'd like to encourage you to go and watch the original video because he's sailing on New York Harbor, and you can see the Twin Towers in the background. So this song was recorded, of course, before the Twin Towers went down in the 90s. But Sailing by Rod Stewart, if you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the introduction. We're in the key of B, but we start with an E in the bass, and then a B in the bass. And we start with an E arpeggio. So it'll just be E, G sharp, A, with an added fourth in there. You do it 4 times, and then go to the B triad. Do it again on the E. Now here you'll just do this 3 times. So what are the notes there? You're playing E, G sharp, A 4 times, and then B, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp. So you're going up, back down. 4 times, then do the E again. Then 3 times. End on the F sharp, then drop down an F sharp, and we're in the melody. And I'll give you the melody in a minute, so let me play that introduction and you'll see how it goes. And here's your melody. F sharp, G sharp, B, B, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, B, G sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp, C sharp, B, B. And then we go to a F sharp chord there with the F sharp in the middle. F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. So we'll go to a 5 chord there with the F sharp is the 5 chord of B. So we'll go to that F sharp chord with the F sharp in the middle, A sharp on top. So for the bass, you're going to have a B, D sharp, and F sharp, then to a G sharp minor, G sharp, B, D sharp, down to it, only we're going to go up to this G sharp. So we're going to follow the melody line up, sir. So we're going to go. So we're going up to that G sharp. Down to an E. And just add the G sharp. Back to the B chord. Now we're going to have a C sharp minor 7. So it's going to go C sharp, E, G sharp, B. Down to a G sharp minor, back to the C sharp without the 7th, and then to the B, and to the F sharp. So now I'll go slowly so you can watch it all. Then hit the 7th. Hold that chord and we go right into the 2nd verse. And the 2nd verse is just the same, almost identical. Now see, when you go up here, you've got close harmony. See, that closeness of the harmony sounds good. So here's your C sharp minor 7th. 1, 3, 5, 7. That's how we get a 7th in there. And then the 3rd verse does the same. is the G sharp and the D sharp. So when you then it turns up to the F sharp. Then we go on. So that gets you right up to there. And then we do a third verse reprise and we change the melody a little bit. We go up to an F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Then we do this D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and a double chord, D sharp and G sharp, right? And do a dyad right there. And you can go up there, or you can go down. I think it works good to go down right there. Because then you can bring that whole chord up. So it'll sound like this. I'll go slowly. They change the melody right there too. And then F sharp, E, D sharp. And we change it here to F sharp, D sharp, G sharp, D sharp, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, D sharp, B, B. Then it's back. So let me play that melody by itself just once there for you. So let me play it through there for you with both hands. Now there, see, we've got the B in the melody, the G sharp down here. So I don't double that B. I just hit the D sharp, the B right here and the G sharp, and then I hit the D sharp. Fills out the chord. Now there, when you go B, we're going to go into an interlude there, and it goes B, B, F sharp, and it'll play best if you can hit this F sharp with your ring finger, because you're going to go down to an E, up to a G sharp, back to the F sharp, G sharp, E. So you're going to be playing those three notes. But what you're going to do in the right hand, and you're going to go B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp. So it'll. Then we go G sharp, F sharp, D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp. D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, and then we do this again. Now this time we go F sharp, D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp, and then we're going to come up with thirds, or actually it's tenths. So it's like going like this. Only we're an octave apart. Nice sound to it. A lot of musicians use it. Okay, but when we're going to put that together, we'll play B. So you hit the E, 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 G sharp. Now that one, the B comes right on top of the G sharp. Let me play that interlude for you, and I'll go into it just before the interlude. There's that ring finger. Yeah, so see, there's only one white note in there, the key of the B. In the key of B, I should have said this earlier, there's only two white notes, E and B. Because you got 5 sharps, so all 5 black keys are represented. So you've only got 2 white notes that you need to worry about. Everything else is a sharp in there. So if you can keep your fingers playing on the sharps, you're probably pretty good, except for B and E. So we've got... There, see, I got both of those white notes in there, the B and the E. Now you can go either way there. If you go up to the G sharp, that sounds nice. If you go down to the G sharp, but then if you go down to the G sharp, you better go up to the E. Because you want to move down to the B. And if you go up to the G sharp, then you just move down to the E and down to the B. So I'll play it that way. A little more airy that way. And here it keeps going up. And you go down to the G sharp right there for the contrast. And then you can come right down to this G sharp. And here it turns up again. And then, so you're going to go B, F sharp. And then he's got that "Oh Lord," and it's always going to be an F sharp, G sharp, except right at the end. Here's an "Oh my Lord." So you got F sharp, D sharp. Now, and the bass is going to be the same all the way through. B, F sharp, C sharp, hit it twice. B, F sharp, C sharp, hit it twice. B, F sharp, C sharp, bump it twice. B, F sharp. And then all you're going to do beyond that is you're going to play that F sharp again. And then when you end up with the chord, you're going to have a D sharp F B, only it'll be up in this octave. But I would leave out that middle F sharp. You can play it, but you don't need it. It sounds better open right there. So... this last "Oh Lord" is like a doorbell interval. F sharp, D sharp. And then you just end it with this little tag. Now he goes on and he fades out, but all you need to do is just put a tag right there and just F sharp, G sharp, B, G sharp, and then slow it down as you go it. And end it with the B and the melody and the D sharp down here, the D sharp harmony. And the other thing I'd like to caution you is that if you're in doubt about the tempo, just slow it down. This is sailing, so everything's going slow. So you want to emulate that with everything you do. So and kind of hold this back. So you just want to hold it back, and you want to do the same thing at the ending. So you're going to have an F sharp, B, D sharp, B. There you go, Rod Stewart, Sailing. I hope you enjoy it.